So this fateful day, I decided not to worship from the front. I sat with the congregation and I learned a lesson. Ụfọdụ oge, ụfọdụ ndị na-abịara anyị ụka, anyị ada amasịkwara ndị fabụ, ma ụmụ ogbenye nọ n'ime fa, ma ndị na-ata afụfụ, ma ndị kpuru isi, ma ndị ụkwụ na-adịrọ. Ka nọ n'ụlọ ụka mfụ ka obere nwa anụnwa dọkpụrụ papịa n'aka pụta. So the little baby helped his dad out of the church during Holy Communion. One thing told me this could be the father of this child. Another thing said, okay, maybe mami anonimo no ka yotago. So no we can one enye nsogbu. Mana ife o ji n'aka gosi m na ọ da afọ ụzọ. So now I'm curious to know what is going on. So I waited for them to the end of the mass. So at the end of the mass, I discovered that his name is Mr. Augustine also. So so now I walked towards them and said, hey, good morning, sir. I said, yeah, and say, hey, enough, I'm refining, We started talking, See, you came to church only alone with the baby? He said, yes. I said, she walked you to the church? He said, yes. I'm like, okay. I said, why do you do that? He said, because he's a blind man and this is his daughter. He wants her to start learning how to take care of him from her little age. I'm like, tears came out of my eyes. I just imagine how many people who are going through the same thing. If I didn't, if I hadn't, sat behind the church that day, I wouldn't have noticed this. So I decided to drive them home. Well, they trusted me, so we started coming back home. And this is Independence Layout. And there's a place meant for the blind people. And he told me the story how he was evicted from the house where he was before because the landlord said, you're a blind guy, you can't pay house, bills. So he came here and started making up this building and invited other blind guys. You could see how they love each other. And all of them together started donating what they have, people helping them to build here. So each of them have like one rooms here. I think there are like 4 to 5 blind guys here. So when we arrived home, Oza called the wife, and she was a very beautiful lady, having a new baby in her hand. They didn't know who I am at this point. All they know is that a stranger, a visitor, has brought them home. And I just started loving how simple they are and everything. So I was curious. So I would love you to follow me on this story of these people, to know how love brought them together. She's a lovely woman, and she knew God was calling her to be with this man. I just imagine how, the world would be if all of us would be like them. God bless you all. We will continue this story.